Dealer Camp 2012, one of the most important things that folks don't consider when buying a bike is high quality wheels. Your rolling stock is so much a part of the quality of your ride and the integrity of your ride in the long run. I'm here with Jamie Hawley from Ochsner International. We're going to talk tires and wheels and what's new in 2012. Welcome, sir.
Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. It's great to see you here. Fantastic, venerable name in the bike business, Ochsner International. You guys have sold a lot of bikes over the years.
Been around for a long time. I was just saying that I've been with Ochsner since 1988. So got out of college and went to work there and love it. Haven't left.
Remind me to get your autograph when we're done with this segment.
I appreciate it. You got it.
So let's talk new wheels. We'll get to tires,
Sure.
But wheels are the big thing, and carbon is it not?
It really is. That's one of the big things that's coming up in the industry is full carbon and combo carbon, where you've got an aluminum brake track on the clincher wheel, which is really important as well for longevity of the wheel. The one wheel that we brought here today just came into the United States last Thursday, and this is called the Fast Forward Ghost wheel. And it's a tubular wheel, so that means that you glue the tire onto the rim. And the interesting thing about this wheel set is that it's full carbon, but unlike other full carbon wheels, this wheel is trueable. So you can actually true if the wheel goes out of round, you can actually true it. Spokes are replaceable. They have a titanium insert in either end, and very unique design.
To say that carbon wheels could be modular in nature used to be a complete oxymoron. There was no such thing. Is this the first wheel set that has this kind of dynamic ability to work with it to keep it running in a good, true running straight?
To the best of my knowledge, this is the first one that's on the market. I've never seen anything like it before.
Well, I have to say I'm a little bit speechless. The fact that you can true carbon wheels, I never imagined such a thing would happen.
Right, I wasn't sure that would ever come about either. There's been plenty of full carbon wheels that have been on the market, but it was really interesting to see Fast Forward come out with this design. And this is something that just came out, and plenty of people may be familiar with Fast Forward because they have been sponsors of the Tour the last few years, the Tour de France that is. So plenty of people have probably seen some of the teams riding them and some good coverage there. So it's a Dutch company, and they're relatively new to the United States, and we're happy to have them.
Well, they're definitely big in Europe, and I imagine that the fact that you can true these wheels, that you can work with these wheels, really has potential to explode the market for carbon wheels here in the United States.
I really think that it does. I think that it gives the opportunity to expand this line. This is obviously the very first one that's come out, so it gives the opportunity to expand it into even a clincher version where we can get in, and then maybe even some lower price points where it can be available to more riders out there.
Flowing that technology down to the less expensive price points.
It's always the way it happens.
Wheels, important stuff.
Yep.
Less expensive price point. Tires, just as important. I've ridden Veloflex many years. You guys have got some Veloflex tires here at Dealer Camp 2012. Tell us what's new.
Sure. What we've got here that we brought out to Dealer Camp is we brought out kind of the bread and butter tires for Veloflex. For the tubulars, we brought out their carbon, and for the clinchers, we brought out their Corsa 23s. And those are really they're all-around tires that people can train on them, they can race on them, they can be a daily rider for people that just want an outstanding tire. And one interesting thing about Veloflex that a lot of people don't know is that this company is an Italian handmade tire, which is really difficult to find any longer. There was an Italian company that moved their production to Thailand. And when that company moved to Thailand, the employees that were in Italy bought their manufacturing equipment and started the company called Veloflex. So they're making tires in the Italian tradition, handmade in Italy. They're not outsourced overseas, and they're just outstanding, supple riding tires that are very, very nice.
There's such less of a distance between a great training tire that still has very low rolling resistance, less differential in weight as opposed to, well, I've got to put my racing tires on now.
Sure. When you get into these tires here, you're looking at a 300 TPI tire. It's a threads per inch tire. And what that's giving you is a very supple ride. And many people that want like a tubular tire ride, you're really approaching that with a clincher with a really high thread count that VeloFlex gives you. It's a foldable clincher. You can, that means it doesn't have a wire bead. You can fold it up. Just a really nice tire.
Like butter.
Like butter is right. They're great.
Fantastic. Jamie, tell folks where they can find out more about these great products online.
Sure, you can go to VeloFlex. I believe their site is veloflex.it. That's their Italian website, and fastforward.com.
Fantastic. We appreciate your time. I feel like it's a brother I just met, man.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you coming out and
All
spending
right.
some time with us.